Hello guys, welcome back to my channel Code by Vansh, and today we are going to solve the question minimum window subsequence. Okay, so let's begin. In this question we have given string 1 and string 2, and we have to find the minimum contiguous substring w of string 1 so that string 2 is a subsequence of w. If there is no such window in string 1 that cover all the character in string 2, return an empty string blank. If there are multiple such minimum windows, return the one with the leftmost starting index. Okay, so this is really an interesting problem. Okay, so let me just draw the first test case, which is geeks for geeks. Okay, so how we are actually going to do this question? So this is string 1 and this is string 2, and here you are getting a glimpse that like you can see it is actually minimum window subsequence. In the question itself it is given window, and whenever you see the word window we always think that we can use sliding window technique. Okay, so I have tell you about the sliding window technique, and in this question also we are going to try a sliding window approach. Okay, so this slider, what is sliding window technique? The sliding window is basically we take two pointer here I and j, and then we are going to uh, my I pointer is going to be stationary at the first, and then my j pointer is going to move, and my j pointer is going to move until some condition is satisfying. Okay, let's say c is my condition which is satisfying while j is actually moving, but at some point like at this index it is not satisfying, so the condition become false, and when the condition become false my I is going to move until the condition is satisfied or the condition is true again. Okay, so let I will move my I pointer. Let's say my I will be here when the condition is satisfied, and when the condition is satisfied I can move further. Okay, and I will do the same thing repeatedly. So how we are going to use this type of concept in this type of problem? Okay, and we have to find the minimum also. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to make not two pointers, I'm going to make three pointer, because when we are dealing with a single string then we use two pointer, but here as you can see there are two strings that I have to keep in mind, so that's why I'm just taking another pointer for this string. So one pointer for this string and two pointer for this string. Okay, let me change the pen, and then what we are going to do, let's discuss. This is I and this is j. Okay, and this is k pointer. So what I'm going to do at first, I will just I will not change my I pointer. My I pointer will be stationary here, and I will increase my j pointer. When I will increase my j pointer, I will increase my j pointer when my I will just increase my j pointer. Okay, and I will increase my k pointer when I is equal to j. Let's take this 2 and this is 1, s1 s2. So when s1 k is equal to s2j, then what I'm going to do, then I'm going to increase my k value, else I'm going to increase my j value either way. Okay, so this is the thing. So g is not equal to k, g is not equal to e, as we all know. So I will increase my j pointer here. Okay, and my k pointer will be here. So I will increase it, and I will increase it until this is g. Okay, so where is g? Where is g? Where is g? Okay, so this is the last g which which we can get. Okay, so at till here my j is here and my k is actually here, right? Because I am moving my pointers like this condition. I will sik is equal to sij. Okay, so that's why. Else I will increase my j pointer either way. So this is the thing. And when my k pointer is actually pointing to the length of this, like it is the end of this, as you can see it is the end of the string 2. Okay, and when it is the end of this string 2, then what I'm going to do, I'm just going to take my I pointer and I will point it to this j, like the position where j is actually pointing. And after that, what I'm going to do, I'm going to traverse like in a what can you say this, in a left position. Okay, in a left position, and I will move this k also in the left position. Okay, until they I will tell you, like right now g is equal to g. Okay, so I will move my k pointer and my I pointer. So here you can see r is equal to r. So I will move my I pointer as well as j pointer. Here my s is not equal to o, so I will just keep this here. I will just keep the k pointer here, and I will decrement my I pointer, and I pointer will be here. F is not equal to s. I will just do it this like. Then I will be here, and as you can see, I have to decrement it. Okay, so as I decrement it, what can I see? What can I see? I see this. So I move here. Okay, and then like this, and like this. So my I pointer will be here, and my this pointer is here. K pointer will be here. So as you can see, I am just getting this substring, okay, I to j, which is actually satisfying the condition, and I will just take a res which is equal to int max. Okay, int max, which will tell me about which will store the value. Okay, which will store the value, and if res is equal to j minus I, or r minus r minus j plus 1, which is actually the length of this. If this is actually good, then we are going to store it into anything. Okay, answer or sum. Okay, and we will store it. Okay, and if this is if we are getting this as minimum, then we are going to store this either way. Okay, so this is the thing on how we are actually going to solve this problem. So now let's move to the coding. Okay, in the coding part here, as you can see, I am just going to take I, j and k, and after this what we are going to do, after this iteration is actually over, then I am going to place my I to the j plus 1. Okay, or my j to my I plus 1. I will place my this to here, so that I can iterate everything in the string. Okay, now let's move to the coding part. In the coding part, as you can see, I'm taking a res, as I told you. Here are the 3 pointers that I have tell you about, and then I'm just going to move this string, okay, until anything is over, and then I will just move my k pointer. Okay, and yes, after I move my k pointer, if it is like this is my k string, and if my k pointer is here, like at the end of the string, then what I have to do, I have to do it like I is equal to j. If this is the main string and this is j, right, and I have to put I here, and then what I'm going to do, I'm just going to traverse backwards. Okay, I have to traverse backward, and k is minus minus and I minus. Okay, after this iteration, I am just going to increase my I pointer. Okay, after this iteration, I am just going to increase my I pointer. Okay, after this, I am just going to check if my j minus I plus 1 is, which is actually equal to the length, is minimum or not. And if it is minimum, then I am just going to store the result. Okay, so I am just going to store the result, and I am just going to take the substring. After this, what I am going to do, I am just taking my k is equal to 0, which means it will start from starting k equal to 0, and my j is actually going to be I plus 1, right? Because here as you can see that I have, after this iteration, After this iteration, as you can see here, if this is my main string and this is the second string, if k is here and I, let's take an example, I is here and my j is here. So after this iteration, like this one, you can see that my k is going to be here. Okay, I is here only, k is going to be here. So what I'm going to do is I have to initialize it to 0. So that's why I initialized it to 0, this position. But I need, because there are so many options, okay, so that's why I need to move my j also. And where my j is going to stand, my j is actually going to stand next to the I pointer. Okay, j is equals to I plus 1. Okay, and after all these iterations, I am just going to move, like this is the normal step, and this is actually after my k is equal to j, or my k is at the end of the string. Okay, so this is a thing. So I hope you like the coding video. Make sure to like, share and subscribe for more upcoming videos, and thank you for watching.